the librarian at the Sullivan's Island library where I grew up, she was about the scariest woman I ever met in my whole life. Like, I can tell you, we'd go up the stairs, and there she was in front of this window, and she must have been like 1,000, and I must have been like 6, you know? And there were dust motes in the air, you know, and you could just kind of see her in silhouette, you know? You remember, y'all have librarians like that when you were growing up, right? And then I went to this, you know, I'd be stealing books, you know, I'd have the Bobbsey twins, I'd like to take this out, and I'd have Aldous Huxley stuck in my back pocket, you know, and she'd say, Dottie Benton, I'm gonna call your mama. So I had all these kind of experiences of getting in trouble at the library. It was kind of a challenge. And scary as she was, you know, she was nothing next to the Our Lady of Mercy nuns that tried to raise me. And in fact, people always say, you know, tell me about, but no, it's true. I mean, I love my library. I lived there because we didn't have any bookstores. There were no bookstores back in 1956. You know, if you wanted a book, I think you had to join a book club, or maybe you got them at the grocery store or the drugstore, but there was no Barnes & Noble, I don't think. I mean, I would remember if there was a Barnes & Noble on Sullivan's Island. I mean, right now we just have Dunleavy's Pub and a couple of other places, but we do have the Edgar Allan Poe Library, where, you know, Edgar Allan Poe used to live on Sullivan's Island. I was given a talk at the Edgar Allan Poe Library on Sullivan's Island, and my cousin showed up. Everybody's got a cousin like this, I think. We call ours Poor Mary. We just say, you know, poor Mary, she ain't right, you know. So I'm giving this talk at the Edgar Allan Poe Library. There are about 130 really nice ladies, all jammed in this little tiny space. I go through my little talk, and then I say, you know, do a little Q&A, and Mary raises her hand. She goes, your mother was a beautiful woman. I said, well, thank you. Thank you. I said, yeah, I miss her every day. She goes, but your grandmother was a bootlegger. I said, thank you, thank you. Anybody else have a question?